Hey guys, this is Ben the Guy 4, bringing you another episode of Let's Play Pokemon FireRed. In the last part, we beat Blue and became the Pokemon League champion. In this part, we're going to see what came after that. I beat Machamp with Mr. Mime, I beat a Hunter with Charizard, I beat Dragonite with Lapras, and I had a marvelous battle with Blue, and saved the game at this location. So before you can do anything, Professor Oak comes up to you. Ah, Red, you're back, are you? How much have you filled in your Pokedex? May I see it? Let's see, you caught 59. This is for putting in an honest effort. When you manage to fill it some more, come show me, please. So, as it turns out, to continue on with the game, you need 60 Pokemon in your Pokedex. And through pure coincidence, I ended up having exactly one less than I need to continue on with the game. And I don't know why I flew to Viridian City. So what I'm actually going to do is that Pokemon that I mentioned that's south of Pallet Town, that you can only catch in that section of grass, I'm going to go down there and catch it for my 60th Pokemon. And then I will return and speak to Professor Oak. So I will come back when I've done that successfully. Okay, there we go. I caught myself a Dinglaw. So surf up just slightly into Pallet Town and go into Oak's lab. Good to see you. How's your Pokedex coming along? No progress for me. 133 Pokemon and 60 Pokemon known. Ha, this is turning into quite the respectable Pokedex. Is it? Really? Ah, now this is excellent. Red, I have another important favor to ask of you. I need you to listen closely. Recently, there have been sightings of many rare Pokemon species. I'm talking about Pokemon that have never been seen in Kanto. I would love to go see things for myself, but I'm much too old. Since I can't do it, Red, I'd like you to go in my place. And here's Blue. Hey, I heard that. Gramps, what's with favoring Red over me all the time? I went and collected more Pokemon, and faster too. You should just let me handle everything. I beat you. And now I know, of course, I need your help too. Now I need to see both your Pokedexes. And that's done. Now these units can record data on a lot more Pokemon. So now you can see 386 Pokemon, I believe. This time you really must work towards filling your Pokedexes. I urge you to make them best and the most complete of all time. Truly, this is a monumentally great undertaking in Pokemon history. Gramps, calm down. Don't get so excited. I'll get the Pokedex completed. Don't you worry about a thing. Now try looking around one island first. Anyway, I'm out of here. So that's a clue. You can go to one island and, that's where you're likely to encounter many new Pokemon, and what you must do to complete the post-game. But you know what, I'm not really interested in that right now. What I think I'd rather do is go and battle the Elite Four again, see if anything's changed since I battled them the first time. So let's head on back over there and see what's going on. Don't need to heal our body. Hey, what are you doing? Maybe becoming an Elite Four member is in the blood. From what I've heard, Lance has a cousin who's a gym leader somewhere far away. That's a reference to Generation 2. Agatha's Ghost-type Pokemon are horrifically terrifying in toughness. I took my Fighting-type Pokemon and raised them to the max. I went at Agatha feeling pretty confident, but she whooped us. Little lady's also got a really short fuse, too. It doesn't take anything to get that scary lady hollering. So there's some interesting stuff there. And I want to get challenged. Hey, what are you doing? Why are you in the way? I'm so sorry, but you've wasted your time coming here. Lorelei of the Elite Four is absent, you see. As a result, the Pokemon League is closed for the time being. What? Closed? But why isn't she here? Ah, well, I guess I'll have to go to the one island after all. Oh well. So I'll just have to wait for her to come back. Oh. Well, that's too bad. So, if you remember, I'm going to put my Pokemon back in level order now. Get them back evened up before I finish this game. Get the levels back evened up, I mean. Oh, and I remembered why Anton went first sometimes, even though he wasn't faster. I put the Quick Claw on him, which means that sometimes he'll go first even if he's not the faster Pokemon. I should have been looking at Shiva and Jupiter though. Okay, Jupiter is much closer. So what I want to do now is fly all the way back to Vermilion City. And what you need to do is you need to go over to the port where the SS Anne was docked before. I have a tri-pass. And I'll just go to one island. You can't actually go back into the area where the SS Anne is. You depart from that location. So, Celia was telling us to come back and see him sometime, so let's go in there and see what he has to say. Now that we've beaten the Elite Four. Red, how have things been for you? Oh, is that right? You caught more Pokémon. Do you know what? Maybe I can be useful to you. I'm modifying the network machine right now. I'm changing it so it can handle trades over long distances. When I get finished, you'll be trading for exotic Pokémon from trainers far away. But there is a slight catch. For the link to work, the machine needs a special gemstone. It's supposed to be on one island, but I haven't found one yet. Who knows where it could be? I was trying to find the gem even last time. As a result, I made no headway in both my search and studies. If I relied on Bill, I'm sure my research would yield more progress, but this time I want to try to do things myself. So he's saying that if you ask Bill for help, he's sure he could get more, but he's going to ask us to help find the gemstone. So if you remember, there were a couple of rockets on Mount Ember, and it's to them you need to go to progress. So, as I put up my master bells again, I will meet you over there. Okay, so I'm finally back at Mount Ember. Ooh, punch through at last. Let's go treasure hunting. Any treasure we find, we haul back to the warehouse. Understood? Oh, and what are the passwords at the rocket warehouse? I mean, what? You forgot the password? There's actually two. The first one's Goldine Need Log, and the second one is, hey, this snooze been listening in. Yeah, so? You've been eavesdropping on us, haven't you? Again, yeah, so? What are you gonna do about it? So, despite Giovanni officially disbanding Team Rocket, apparently there's still some nefarious schemes that they're up to. So Cubon's going to use some rage here. It's also going to thrash about, doing all sorts of craziness. But a fly and wing attack is more than enough to take it down. Well, I say more than enough. I imagine I'm correct. And Kathleen grew a level. 48. And trying to learn agility, but again I will pass on agility. Kathleen did not learn agility. And about to use Marowak. I'll just go ahead and go into Anton because I want to finish this quickly. So now, Razorleaf. There's some clacking on my gaming controller there. So I took down that Team Rocket Grunt with the difficulty. Why'd you have to win? And I'll switch around a little bit now. So talk to this other guy. Trying to horn in on a treasure, don't bet on it. So, he leads off with the Rattata. Sorry, I'm just kind of spacing out there. It's more than easy enough to don't need any more than a flamethrower. Seize it again. And Eradicate will go down. Here comes the Sand Shrew. And since Lou is part flying type, don't have to worry about ground type moves being super effective. And finishing off that Sand Shrew brings us to level 49. And now Sand Slash. I'll send back in Kathleen since she's still at level 48. And a couple wing attacks I think will probably do it. Maybe not quite. Sand Slash does have a good amount of defense, so I'm not too surprised, despite our level difference. He also knows Poison Sting, which is a little bit more surprising, but nope, I meant to do a quick attack. Oh well. I'm just happy that Poison Point didn't actually poison me. So once you've defeated both of the grunts, they'll tell you to telling me to not even think about going inside and to forget everything I heard. Well, you know that's not gonna happen. In here is one of the first areas where you can encounter a Pokemon from a different region, but I'm going to ignore the fact that you can find Slugma here and repel Salingers. In order to actually get through this entire cavern, you do need strength. And as you can plainly see, there's plenty to a Rock Smash as well. But I'm not going to worry about any of that, or really any items either. So as you can see, Strength Boulder's right here. I'll come right there. Push that only one forward, push that up, and you can get through. And here's another spot where there's strength needed. And push it forward just one. And then carefully come up here and push it down out of the way. And you can press forward again. Now, here's where it gets a little bit confusing. I believe you want to go this way. And if you keep pushing this boulder, eventually you'll find some stairs that lead down here. And in this room, there's 3 letters here in Braille. That's A, B, and C, and it continues on until the very last letters of the Braille. Which is why all those, all the Braille credits here. And if you come down here and check this, there's a message in Braille here. Now, I don't know Braille, and maybe you do, but I've read that someone who took the time to translate it found it said, everything has meaning, existence has meaning, being alive has meaning, have dreams, use power. Now, it doesn't really make sense, but I think it's supposed to be cryptic. Anyway, you come up here and you find a ruby, which is the specific gemstone that Celia was looking for. It's another obvious reference to the Generation 3 games, Ruby and Sapphire. As it turns out, he needs 2 gemstones, and surprise, surprise, the other one is a sapphire. But anyway, we can come over this way to get out of here a little bit more quickly. Since I don't have any of my escape ropes with me anymore, because I deposited them all before I fought the Elite Four, so that I wouldn't have to sift through as many items. But you come back outside of Mount Ember, and there's literally nothing left for us on one island. We've done everything this year. And if you come in here, now that we found the ruby, talk to Celio again. Oh, that's Red-Handed Ruby, the Celio! And he's very excited. And he puts in, thank you, Red, you're simply amazing. May I ask one more giant favor of you? I suppose. I was studying gemstones and I discovered something important. There's another gem that forms a pair with this ruby. The other gemstone is supposed to be in the Sevii Islands. Red, please, I need you to go find the other gem. Red, may I have your fairy pass on the town map? And you return the tri-pass and get the rainbow pass. And you got an extra page for the town map, which shows the remaining islands. So, we have more to do out here. But I'll be saving that for the next part. So, in the next part, I will be continuing on this post game in the Sevii Islands. But until then, I will see you guys next time.